Hello all. Wanted to talk about chronic fatigue syndrome and walking. I know a lot of my compatriots, my people that have chronic fatigue syndrome. Many of you cannot walk or are bedridden. I'm very lucky that my symptoms are moderate to moderate severe, based on depending on what day and how I'm doing. I find that I'm able to walk anywhere from half an hour to an hour with really negligible impact on my fatigue. I started walking about 2 weeks ago, and I'm lucky that have recently located to an area to where I'm close to a city park, and it's a large park about 2 miles long, maybe half a mile wide or so it's a big park. And I go for a walk for at least an hour, and in that time I can cover bare minimum a mile, maybe a mile and a half, I'm not sure. And I can walk up to a maximum of an hour, which I'll cover, I don't know, 3.5 miles. And one thing I've noticed immediately within the first week was that my legs no longer burn when I walk. Because the first few days I walked, man, it just felt like 1,000 pins and needles driving through my legs, and it was uncomfortable to say the least. That's gone away. Now, that's not to say that I'm not sore when I walk, because I am. I don't feel like a normal person walking at all. But it's doable, and I'm feeling the health benefits. I'm feeling more strength in my legs. They're feeling, the muscles are feeling more taut. So there's definitely, in this short period of time that I've been walking, at least 4 times a week, I've felt a good health benefit. Now, it's been said if you walk 30 minutes a day, it adds years to your life. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds plausible, so I'll believe it. One thing that I found to be very, very beneficial, surprisingly, was for Christmas, I got a little iPod Shuffle. And got the little headphones and all that. I got gift certificates and things of that nature, so I used those to buy it, and it cost around $80 for this little thing. And it holds a gig worth of music. I think I've got about 90 some odd songs on here for a total of 7 hours of music, and it holds like a 12-hour charge. Now, why am I talking about an iPod? Because I wear it when I go walking, and the surprising benefit of that is that when I'm listening to my music, it makes me take my focus off how my legs hurt or how my body aches, and I get into the music. So it takes my mind off the pain, which is tremendously a good thing. Another unforeseen consequence is that when I have the iPod on and I'm listening to my music, I generally walk a little bit faster. Not real fast, and I'm not like speed walking or nothing, but I walk just a little bit brisker. Another unforeseen positive benefit is that I want to walk longer, because I like hearing the music. I like listening to my music. I don't listen to my music a lot in my apartment, so it makes me want to walk further. Now, I got to be careful, because I do have chronic fatigue syndrome, and if I go outside of what I call the envelope and I push myself too far, then I'm just going to be bedridden, and that's not going to help me or anybody. So as we move into the spring and it gets warmer, I hope to be able to physically tolerate increasing my walks up to maybe by the end of spring into early summer to maybe 2 hours a day. I don't know if I would really want to go beyond that, but who knows? So, that's my story on walking and chronic fatigue. And like I said, I've been doing it for 2 weeks, and it's had a huge benefit already. I'm not cured. I'm not going to work anytime soon. My sleep schedule still is totally foobar, but things are getting better. So if this helps somebody, I hope it does, and others that maybe are going through the same thing, if you could relate to me your stories, I would love to hear from you. And, you know, I think there's strength in relaying stories with fellow men and women that suffer from this, and children, unfortunately. And through shared experiences, it brings each other hope, I think, because I really get inspired by watching video, YouTube podcasts or whatever from other people that are suffering, to hear how they make it through their day to day, and how they deal with things. And it brings me great hope, because I'm pretty much a shut-in. I don't know anybody in the city I live in that has this illness. So you guys out on YouTube are the only ones that I really have for communication. So God bless y'all. Like I've said before, if you're not into that, may the force be with you. And I'll keep you all updated.